Very excited to get this in. I got my package in from Vinegar Syndrome. We're going to unbox this thing together right after this. Welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. Alright everybody, once again, welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. If this is y'all's first time here, thank y'all so much for clicking on the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We do all kinds of things, physical media here. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, I really would appreciate you guys subscribing. And if you guys have been here before, like I always say, thank y'all so much for coming back and checking out the videos. So it is always exciting to come home and see one of these packages sitting on your front porch. You know, with that little gold stripe, whatever, wrapped around the box. You know what it is. I really love ordering from this company. They do have a lot of stuff, whatever. I used to get everything I could from them. I'm a little more selective of what I buy from Vinegar Syndrome now because, they got great packaging, guys, but a lot of their movies are kind of hit or miss. Just trying to be nice there. But, I do love the company. I do love what they have going on over there, and I try to buy what I can. Like I said, anything that looks, somewhat interesting or something, almost everything I buy from them is a blind buy. But it's always fun getting a package for them guys, you know. And the good thing about Vinegar Syndrome is if you get something in and you decide you don't want it, they always hold their value. This company, more than most, whatever, I would say the resale value of these things here hold their value more than anything else. And so you know, buying from this company here, if it's something that you don't like, you can always get your money back. Sometimes even a little bit more, because whenever these titles go out of print, they kind of go for crazy money. But I'm going to get this thing unboxed, guys, and we'll see what all I got. Before I do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I am filming this on December 23rd. Yesterday was my last day of work until the first of next year. So I'm very excited to have some time off, spend time with the family. Hope everybody has a safe, wonderful holiday. Everybody gets everything they want for Christmas. Maybe get some great movies. That being said, guys, we're going to get this thing unboxed. And I really don't remember everything I have in here. It's not a whole lot. It wasn't a really big... It wasn't a really big purchase compared to what I bought from them in the past. But there is one title, and if you guys have seen the thumbnail, that I'm super excited about. I have seen a lot of other people unbox this thing. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of other people show this thing off. But I'm really excited to see it in person. And so there's what you get with the packaging, guys. Vinegar Syndrome does a great job with their packaging. No complaints there at all. Very much appreciated when they do that. Alright guys, let's get these movies out of here and we'll get started. Now I tell you what, it's so excited to box these things because you know that our work on these things are going to be great. They're just really fun to check out. Alright guys, so that's what I got there in the package, and we'll get started here. Alright, now I'm going to go through these here. Like I said, most of these are blind buys. I don't know much about them, but I'll kind of go through and show you what all I got. And then I'll go and open everything up, and we'll take a look at the inside of the packaging and stuff like that. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the movies. So the first one I have here is a double feature, and that's going to be the Doll Squad. And on the other side, you got Mission Kill Fast. So I'll show you guys what the inside looks like here. And like I said, once we get through, guys, I will cut the camera, get all these open, and we'll go back through and we'll look at the insides. So the next one I have here is a movie called Blood Beat. And this one here is, I don't know if this was a re-release of the slip, I'm not really sure. But this comes with one of those comics slips they came out with. So you guys can let me know down below. I don't know much about the history of that, but pretty interesting looking slip cover. And that's what the inside looks like there. So that's Blood Beat. Again, guys, all blind buys. Alright, now this one here, I'm sure people are going to kind of mess me down in the comments, especially some of my buddies, whatever, know the history of this movie with me. I had this here. It's show you what it is. It's Tammy and the T-Rex with that new comic strip slip cover. Now I had the fancy 4K lenticular slip of this, and when I was trying to downsize my Vinegar Syndrome collection a little bit, go through some of the movies I knew I was never going to probably watch again, I sold that lenticular slip, whatever, for a fairly good price. Kind of sold it for what it was going for. And when I seen this came out, whatever, I don't know why I purchased it again. I thought the slipcover looked really cool, and I kind of wish I'd hung on to the first one, but it's what it is, guys. I ordered this one. that's the best explanation I got, and the best explanation I got is I really don't have one. But I do have this movie back in 4K again. You know, I don't know. I may end up reselling this one too down the road. Don't ask me why I bought that one, guys. If I had any regrets in this purchase whatsoever, that's probably the one. I don't know, something about that slip just kind of grabbed me when it came out, so I decided I wanted to pick it up. And, you know, looking at the slip now, I don't know. I think the slip the first time around was definitely better. So I probably should have just hung on to the first one. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. I've done dumber things with physical media buying. It's definitely not the dumbest thing I've ever done. But, you know, it is what it is. And like I said, if I watch it again and still decide that it's just not for me, when the thing goes out of print, it'll definitely get its money back. Alright, now this one here, guys, I was super excited about. I am a huge fan of this movie. This is a great title for Vinegar Syndrome to get, and that is a movie called Freeway, with Kiefer Sutherland and Reese Witherspoon. If you guys have never seen this movie here, this movie is fantastic. I've seen this movie a dozen times. It comes on HBO all the time, or it used to. I see a shot there on the back. Yeah, that's Kiefer Sutherland there on the back. If you guys have seen the movie, you know what that's from. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, man, this is a fun movie right here. If you're a Reese Witherspoon fan, you have never seen Reese Witherspoon play a character like this before. At least I haven't. But yeah, guys, definitely check this one out. If you guys are on the fence whether to pick this one up or not, I'm gonna let you know right now. This is a really fun movie. I'm not gonna say a fun movie, but you know, it's a really good movie. It's a very rewatchable movie for me. All right, this next movie here, again, don't know anything about it. Really cool looking slipcover, but that is Evil Laugh. So, it's a really good artwork there. And shot on the back. Of course, guys, you know how it goes. All this stuff's embossed. Just super nice. Alright, there's the inside artwork. And again, guys, once I show you guys everything, we're going to go back through and kind of break everything down a little bit better. Alright. So I ordered this one here. This was, if memory serves, this was the first release of Vinegar Syndrome, whatever, and this is the Lost Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis. And I already had the movie, but they had the slip cover for $7.99. And so I went ahead and picked this one up, whatever. I thought it'd be cool to throw a slip on it. Yeah, usually when they do these retro slips, whether I had the movie or not, I always kind of pick them up. Because I do have quite a few Vinegar Syndromes that didn't come with a slip, that I was kind of late to the party. So anytime they put these out, well, it's always something I try to pick up. Especially, guys, for $8. So yeah, $7.99, you can't beat it. So I grabbed that. Alright, now I have volume 1 of this, and so when I seen they were coming out with volume 2, I was very excited, had to pick it up, and that is Homegrown Horrors volume 2. Look at that artwork, guys. It's just really badass. I'll do it once around the box here. And when we come back through here a second time, guys, I will show you all the movies on the inside. There's Homegrown Horrors part 2. Alright, guys, here's what everybody's here for. This is what I'm excited about. I really couldn't believe it the other night when they announced this movie. This is one of my favorite movies growing up. I rewatched this movie so many times, seen it in theaters. It's just fantastic, guys. And like I said, if you guys seen the thumbnail, you know what I'm talking about. And that is Roadhouse. I am so glad to finally see this in person. I've seen so many people unbox this movie. And there's a spine. And guys, this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, watching this online and seeing this in person, there's really no comparison. Man, this thing here is just absolutely fantastic. But this is one of those VSAs, so you get the magnetic clip on the side there. If you guys hadn't seen those before, and there's the inside there, guys. We're gonna break this down a little bit better here in just a minute. But yeah, first reaction, guys. Super excited about this one here. This one here is this is a big one, guys. And of course, this is one of their VSUs, whatever, and this is one of their VSUs. You know, the other ones they put out was Beastmaster, Six String Samurai, and New York Ninja, I think was the other one. I'd have to go back and check on that, but I believe that's the other. I have all the other VSUs. So these are ones I definitely pick up every time they release one. Out of all the ones they released so far, this is the one I'm most excited about. In my opinion, this is the best movie that Vinegar Syndrome's ever put out. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorites anyway. Alright, guys, well, that's everything that I picked up. We're going to go back through real fast. I'm going to get all this stuff opened. We'll take a look at the inside of it, maybe talk a little bit about the movies. I'll be back right after this, guys.
2 hours later.
Alright, guys, I got everything unpackaged here, and we're going to do a once-over real fast of these movies, just give you an idea of what you're looking at, maybe tell you all the plot of the movies, anything interesting about them. Like I said, most of these I don't know shit about. But this first one here, guys, this is that slipcover that I was showing y'all. And this is number 1. This is the very first release of Vinegar Syndrome. And again, that is the Lost Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis. Now, be warned, this is part of their risque line, whatever you want to call it. This is a lot of very old, twisted movies on this release here. You get 3 movies on here, and there's the inside of it. And like I said, I didn't know nothing about this guy, this Herschel Gordon Lewis. This was number 1. So back when I was really collecting Vinegar Syndrome, pretty hardcore, I wanted to grab this one being the first. Of course, they never released it with a slipcover, so I'm sure the hardcore Vinegar Syndrome guys out there were really excited to get that slipcover. But real fast, guys, the 3 movies you get on here, the first one is called The Ecstasies of Women. It came out in 1969. Not going to read the plot. They're all pretty much the same. You got a bunch of people from the 60s and 70s fucking. That's pretty much what you got. So the first one's going to be The Ecstasies of Women. Second is going to be Linda and Abilene from 1969. And third one is more of a documentary type movie. It was a very strange film. It's called Black Love. It came out in 1971. Very strange film, guys. I'm not going to get into it. If you're interested, pick this up and watch it. But just be warned, once you watch it, you can't ever unwatch it. But yeah, guys, this here was one of the deciding factors that I was just going to collect the horror titles from Vinegar Syndrome and not get all these adult titles. These adult titles here, the Picaramas, whatever they're called, just definitely not for me, guys. But I already had this one. Slip was $8. Decided to grab it. If I ever decide to sell this down the road, having the slip can't hurt. Our next up, we have a movie from 1991, and again, that is Mission Kill Fast. And this came as a double feature with a Doll Squad. But Mission Kill Fast came out in 1991. I'll just give you an idea of the plot here, guys. From Astro Zombies director Ted V. Mickles comes this adrenalized tale of a high-kicking CIA agent, vengeful Las Vegas gangsters, unhinged arms dealers, terrorists with nuclear weapons, explosions, and a bikini-clad beauties. Yeah, guys. It sounds fun. It sounds, pretty much what you expect. But that's going to be Mission Kill Fast. Now, the other movie in this set is called The Dollhouse, and this came out in 1973. And it says, a squad of beautiful government agents tries to catch saboteurs. And this is also directed by the same guy, Ted V. Mickles, so it's a double feature from him. But guys, I'm not going to go through and read the cast. I don't recognize most of these sons of bitches, so I'm just really not going to go through all that with you guys. But I will show you all the inside packaging here. That's what you get on one side there. And if the way they usually do it with these double features is they're going to have a reverse artwork, which they do. And I guess whatever your favorite is out of these 2 films, you can flip the inside, the inner artwork, whatever side you like best. So, I will go and flip that one over there. I think I like that one a little bit better. But yeah, guys, that is going to be Mission Kill Fast and the Doll Squad. Alright, so next up we have a movie called Blood Beat. This is a movie from 1983, directed by Fabrice Anzapiratos. No way I got that right. This is a young woman accompanies her boyfriend to his family's rural Wisconsin home for Christmas, where the spirit of a Japanese samurai begins wreaking havoc on them. Sounds great, guys. It really does. And guys, y'all please let me know down below if y'all have ever heard of any of these movies or ever seen any of these movies. There's the back there. You get a pretty good amount of special features, guys. I'm not going to go over them, but all right there are special features. They're pretty cool. Really nice artwork on the inside and on the disc. And I'll show you all the reversible artwork here. I'm guessing that's probably the original there. So, yeah, I definitely like the new artwork better, so I'm going to leave it on that. Yeah, that is Blood Beat, guys. One that I am excited to check out, actually. And guys, I kind of did a once-over on the cast. I don't recognize anybody, but if I do recognize anybody in any of these films worth mentioning, I will bring up. Next up, we have a movie. Again, this is the one that I double-dipped on. I guess it ain't really a double-dip if you sold the first one. But it's a movie I've owned before. And that is Tammy and the T-Rex with that comic strip slipcover. And I know a lot of people are not a huge fan of that. I'm seeing it in person. It looks cool. I do think the first one was better. The movie is called Tammy and the T-Rex. But on the slipcover, it says Tammy and the Teenage T-Rex. You can see right there on the top there. On Tammy and the Teenage T-Rex. And there's the shot of the back there. So, this one here does have a pretty good cast, whatever. You got a very early films, whatever, for Denise Richards and Paul Walker. You get Terry Kaiser in this. And Terry Kaiser, if memory serves, was the guy that played Weekend at Bernie's. He played the dead dude Bernie in Weekend at Bernie's. Not that he's a big name or anything like that, but he was somebody that I recognized watching this film the first time. And guys, to be fair, I've only seen the movie one time. It was a little too campy for me, a little too silly for me, whatever. But it is something that I am kind of looking forward to checking out again to see if my opinion, how it is sometimes. On a second watch, your opinion sometimes will change. So I'm willing to give this one another chance. I know there's a lot of fans of this movie here, so I am going to give it another chance, guys. All right, next up we have the one I was super excited about. This is a movie from 1996, starring Kiefer Sutherland and Reese Witherspoon, and that is Freeway. And guys, I can't stress this enough. Y'all need to pick this up. Y'all need to watch this movie. Don't even stream it. Just go fucking pick it up. You're going to like it. This is a fun movie. But it says, a twisted take on Little Red Riding Hood, with a teenage juvenile delinquent on the run from a social worker traveling to her grandmother's house and being hounded by a charming but sadistic serial killer and pedophile. It was directed by Matthew Bright. And again, guys, starts with Reese Witherspoon, Kiefer Sutherland. You get Bokeem Woodbine in that. He's a great actor. This is also an early movie for him. And it seemed like there was a few other names of this you might recognize. I'll go through the cast super fast here. Yeah, nothing's really standing out, guys. But yeah, first time I seen this movie, I watched it late at night on HBO, whatever, and I seen this. Damn, that's Reese Witherspoon. Damn, that's Kiefer Sutherland. What the hell is this? And I sat there glued to the screen the whole time. You've never seen either one of these guys play a movie like this before. At least I haven't when I first seen this. I can't say enough good things about it, guys. It's just a fucking blast. I was so excited to see that the Vinegar Syndrome was putting this out. There's the inside work there. And also, guys, you get this on 4K. I mean, you know, I don't think I've ever owned this on physical media at all. I don't think I had the Blu-ray of this. I know I had it on my Vudu account. I know it's blasphemy for a lot of people, but I had it on my Vudu account. And I would go back and revisit it every once in a while. That's the original artwork there, guys. And I said Kiefer Sutherland is a sick, twisted bitch in this. And Reese Witherspoon, man, she's just a little badass. So, and she's, I don't know, go watch Sweet Home Alabama, something like that, with Reese Witherspoon in it, and then go watch this. Yeah, it's a fun movie, guys. Like I said, I'm going to shut up about it, but it's a fun movie. All right, moving on to the next one. You have a movie from 1986, and it's called Evil Laugh. I am a fan of that artwork, guys. I think this is a really cool looking slipcover. I mean, how many times can you say it? Vinegar Syndrome always does the best with that shit. Our Evil Laugh, it says, a group of med students fix up an old house over a weekend where a mass murder occurred 10 years earlier. Mayhem ensues. Directed by Dominique Brasca, again in 1986. And this has Stephen Baio in it. I wonder if that's any kind of Scott Baio. Probably. Other than that, guys, yeah, I don't recognize anybody else in the film. And I apologize if I'm leaving anything out. But Evil Laugh, it's kind of one of the ones that was a blind buy, obviously, but it was one of the ones when I was watching Dead Pit's channel, which I always do on Black Friday. And I was on the site looking around here, just hearing everybody talk about it and stuff. It's one I decided I wanted to pick up. All right. Next up is Volume 2, Homegrown Horrors. I'll show you a shot of the box one more time. And that's what you get on the top there. That's what you get on the top there. And these box sets, guys, are super nice. When they slide off, you get artwork all the way around the top there. And yeah, it's just, let me get these out of the box and I'll show you the three movies we got here. Now, this is going to be, the way they do it with these box sets, this is, my blind ass can't see, but I believe this is VS 414. And if you look on the spines, you'll get A, B, and C. But these are the three releases for this box set. Alright, so the first one here is going to be a movie called Moonstalker. Now, Moonstalker is a movie from 1989. And it says, during the winter season, a family camping in the woods and a group of camp counselors training in the same forest both find themselves being killed one by an unhinged psycho. Not an original plot, but those are always fun, guys. Any fan of a slasher, you'll probably find some reason to enjoy this. But I'll show you all the inside here real fast, guys. There's the front and the back. Great disc art. And I'll show you all the reversible here. There's your reversible. I'm actually going to turn that around. I'm kind of a fan of that. Alright, so that is the first one here. The second one that you get in this box set is a movie called Dead Girls. Front and back. And this is a 1990 movie. This is a female band who are exponents of death rock retreat to a cabin for the weekend. They soon find themselves being knocked off by a mass killer who uses weapons they have mentioned in their songs. It was funny back then, guys. All the movies pretty much have the same kind of plot, all these slashers, but they always try to do a little twist on it. I don't know. They're always fun, guys. I'm a huge fan of the slasher films, as everybody knows. And it's always fun to find a slasher film you've never seen. You know, you think you've seen them all. You think you've seen it done every way possible. And then you go and you see something like this you never heard of before. And it's a chance it could be just pure ass juice. But you never know. It might be good. Alright. All right, next up here we have a movie from 1993, and that is called Hanging Heart. It says, Denny is a struggling actor whose girlfriend's dead body is found in the theater where they have been preparing for their new production. Being one of many suspects, Denny must track down the killer as others around him are found dead one by one. Can he unmask the killer before his own life is turned upside down? Directed by a guy named Jimmy Lee. Again, came out in 83. Yeah, no notable cast, guys. But yeah, that's going to be Hanging Heart. And I'll show you all the inside artwork there. And there's the reversible. So yeah, these box sets Vinegar Syndrome put out, man, they're super nice. Like, I had the first one. I decided to go and pick this one up here. I'm looking forward to digging into this set here, checking out these movies. They just do a great job with these box sets, guys. I really hope they keep these coming. Yeah, but once again, that is Homegrown Horrors Volume 2. All right, guys. Now this is the money right here. This is what I'm excited about. This is the one, and that is going to be Roadhouse. I'm gonna give y'all a up close to the box one more time. Man, it's just really nice. There's the back. There's your spine. And again, this is going to be VSA number 4, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry, VSU number 4 down there on the spine. There's the other side. Now, again, you get this opening tab here on the side. It's magnetic. So open that up there, and there's a shot of what you see when you first open it up. And you got this little pull tab right here. Everybody knows how it works. It pulls out all the contents on the inside. And I'll go ahead and show you all what the inside looks like once I take everything out. And once you take out the contents, you get a really nice shot of the double deuce there on the inside. The double deuce logo. And we'll get that pushed to the side there, and we'll show you all what we got here. You get a really nice book. Nice shot of Patrick Swayze there. You know, the shots from the movie. Some good reading for anybody that wants to read that kind of stuff. And this is the slipcover you get on the inside. Classic poster art there. Shot of the double deuce there on the back. It says, Dalton's the best bouncer in the business. His nights are filled with fast action, hot music, and beautiful women. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. God damn, this movie's good. It's just such a good movie. I was so freaking excited to see Vinegar Syndrome getting this, guys. How many times can I say that in one video? So there's the artwork on the front, on the back, and I am a super big fan of that new commission artwork. Really badass. And shit, I do got a loose disc on the inside, guys. I didn't hear that when I was opening it up. I do got a loose disc. Doesn't seem to be any damage to it whatsoever. But yeah, the loose disc kind of sucks. And there is a little bit of that outgassing bullshit on here. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's not bad. It's black cases, guys. But on the inside, you're going to get this tray system, which I've never been a big fan of. But you know, that's what you get. Okay, the first disc is going to be a 4K of the movie. The second disc is going to be a Blu-ray of the movie. And my blind ass can't hardly see, but I want to say that third one is just going to be a special features disc. You guys can correct me down below, whatever, if my blind ass got it wrong. But of course, there's the reversible, guys. There's the classic poster, the classic artwork. Now, I do have this movie on Blu-ray from Shout Select. It was like Shout Select number 4. It was one of their first early titles. And that's the artwork you got for the Shout Select. But yeah, really excited to get this on 4K. This is one that there was no doubt in the world I wasn't going to double dip on. I wasn't going to upgrade to 4K. Yeah, man, this is a great looking release. And I tell you what, in person, Brad was right. When Brad over at 4K Revival got his, he was telling me that you really can't tell how nice this release is till you see it in person. And he's absolutely correct, guys. This is a great fucking release. I'm super glad to have this. Vinegar Syndrome, please keep it up. But guys, if 2023 is better or as good as 2022, who knows? Next year I may become a subscriber again. I did subscribe 1 year to Vinegar Syndrome. In my opinion, since I've been following these guys, it was probably one of their weakest years, in my luck. As time goes on, who knows? If they keep on doing shit like this, I may subscribe to them again. But for right now, I just go month to month and kind of cherry pick what I want to grab from them, which is probably the safest way to go with Vinegar Syndrome, truly. I mean, this is not a company that I think I need to try to collect every title from. It's definitely one I need to kind of go through, maybe watch the movies on streaming before I buy them. Do that, guys. I highly recommend that with Vinegar Syndrome. If you can find it on streaming, they put out one of these nice, pretty packages, something like this. You just go, oh, damn, I got to have that. Watch the movie first if you can find it on streaming. You may change your mind. Guys, I'm telling you, once you actually watch one of these movies, even though they will look better restored on the Vinegar Syndrome disc, once you watch one of these movies, you may realize, hey, that's not for me. Save yourself $35, whatever. But yeah, guys, Vinegar Syndrome is a great company. I do like supporting them. They do release a lot of fun stuff. Well, guys, that is going to do it. That's everything I picked up in the latest Vinegar Syndrome sale. I'm glad to finally get all that in and get all that unboxed for you guys. But I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody really enjoys time with their family and friends. Everybody have a great New Year. I'm hoping to throw a couple more videos up here before the end of the year. That's my plan anyway. But guys, once again, thank y'all so much for 2022. All the people that watched my videos, supported the channel, watched the live streams. Really looking forward to 2023 to see what else we can bring to the channel. But guys, you guys be safe. Take care. Merry Christmas. And I will see y'all in the next video.